This is the most delicious seafood you will ever taste. Trigger warning, I still clean it off, okay? Y'all know the routine. Let's get back into it. I got this salmon from Sitka Seafood Market. They have a variety box of fish that you can order. So you can build your own custom subscription monthly or like every other month, seasonally rotating curated subscriptions. They have one-time boxes with popular species and theme boxes for like the holidays. They got ready to heat, frozen meals, ready to cook products, pre-marinated breaded, etc. Okay? Listen, baby, this was the best seafood I've ever tasted. And y'all know I love salmon, so I decided to do something different with it. Today, we made a pineapple bowl using the Sitka Seafood Market fresh Alaskan fish, okay? First, you want to start off with cutting your salmon in half, like strips like I did there. Then you want to season it. You can use whatever you have in your cabinet to season it with. Lightly season it, then remove the skin. However you remove the skin is fine with me. You're going to have a wet batter and a dry batter. For your wet batter, you want to use buttermilk if you have it, and then 1 egg, and mix it all together. Season the dry batter with the same seasonings that you use for the fish. The dry batter will be flour. It doesn't matter what kind. I did use self-rising and a little bit of cornstarch. Then I used the same seasonings, which was paprika, an all-purpose blend seasoning, this Greek all-purpose seasoning, and then garlic powder. That's all that I use for my fish. You can use whatever you have. Then you want to get you a pineapple. Did I mention we're making jerk pineapple salmon bowls? Baby, yes. Tune into this recipe. Let's get into it. Cut your pineapples in half. Then you want to make a small circular mold out of it because you're going to use this as the plating. So you want to remove the inside of the pineapple. Save it for later because you can eat this, the inside. Don't just throw it out, y'all. Pineapples are very beneficial. Anyway, let's get back into it. You want to use this method that I'm doing here. I usually split it in half. I cut the core part. Then I cut big chunks and remove it with a spoon. It makes it super easy, super convenient to get it out. Preheat your oven to 350 degrees and put the pineapples in there just so they can dry out a little bit, okay? While your pineapples are in the oven, you want to go ahead and season up or batter up your salmon. So after it's set in the wet batter, I want to say for about 10 minutes, you want to go ahead and toss it into your dry batter. I did use a deep fryer for this recipe. You do not have to use that if you do not want to. You can use whatever you use in your kitchen to fry your salmon. But a deep fryer works really good because it'll capture every inch of that fish, and it does not take long. I want to say I only cooked it. It was on 375 degrees for about 8 minutes because you don't want to overcook it because you're going to toss them as well. After they finish cooking, you want to go ahead and make your sauce. So I use 2 tablespoons of butter. Doesn't matter if it's salted or unsalted. I sprinkled in some honey, no measurements, y'all, some Worcestershire sauce, and then I added a tablespoonful of jerk marinade, okay? I use the spicy kind. If you don't like spice, you don't have to use that. Then I added some Caribbean jerk marinade sauce by Lawry's, the one that I typically always use, y'all. Add that in there. I sprinkled in some red pepper flakes and some Brazilian Montreal seasoning just for, honestly, like the spice and the color. It makes it real cute, okay? Mix that in, and then I added some more Caribbean jerk sauce. That's it. I like mine a little bit spicy, so that's what I went with. If you don't like it spicy, make some more type of sauce. You know what I'm saying? But the honey does tone it down. After your your salmon is done, you want to go ahead and toss it into the pan. It does look like chicken, y'all, but it's salmon. You want to go ahead and toss it into that pan and just let it marinate real good. Like, let it get on all the sides, let it cook up, toss it around in that pan, shake it up, make sure all sides are coated with that goodness sauce that you just made. And baby, the plating from here is easy. I did make like a yellow pineapple type rice on the back. It was like a Zatarain's box rice. I just added a pineapple chunk in it to give it some flavor. And then I cut up a zucchini and added some teriyaki sauce to that zucchini. And I cut that up and added that to my pineapple bowl. Now, you can layer it with whatever you want. whatever type of greens you have is perfectly fine. But this is how mine came out. And do y'all see that? Yes, 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 and yes. I did make a spicy mayo sauce that I sprinkled on top of it, just like that. But that is optional. You can use yum yum sauce, whatever you have, baby. Make it cute. This part is totally freestyle, up to you. But yeah, let's get back into this Sitka seafood market. This is the most delicious seafood you will ever taste. I will link it below. Y'all go try it out. Go build your own custom subscription box. And again, they have a lot of variety. This was just one of the samples that I got, y'all, but we got plenty more fish to try. I'm going to link it below so y'all can try it out, get you a box, and stop going to the grocery store to get your seafood. Get this.